The TikTok doing?
Good. We got 70 followers now.
70? Let's go. Okay.
I have been watching this sewing account blow up from 70 followers to 340,000 followers because someone gave her a little shout out. I'm on the sewing side of Instagram and TikTok way too much, so I'm going to throw in a lot of what I'm seeing in the sewing algorithm recently, as well as some spring trends and some free patterns, as well as paid for ones where you can recreate these looks. Starting off with the sewing algorithm, do you know how pleats are made? I did not know this, but this video came across my Instagram. It's from Tom's Sons International Pleating, and this is how they make those pleats when you buy pre-pleated fabric. Basically, they take some structured, in his example, he's showing it with a small paper, but of course they're doing this on a much larger scale, applying heat, and then those pleats are formed into the fabric, and then you can buy them. He even shows a dress that was ruined, but they were able to take it back in, replete it, and then resend it to the owner. I love the background details of how the fabric that we are using to make our clothes is made, especially on the fabric that we will probably never touch as home sews. So this account on TikTok, Lenny Sews, the first video that came across was this guy saying this.
The TikTok doing?
Good. We got 70 followers now.
70? Let's go. Okay.
It started, like, the views have started to go up, which is good. Like, they've been consistently at, like, 900, 800, 900.
Oh, yeah.
So, hopefully,
Yeah. Keep it up.
yeah.
It's gonna be big one day.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the people.
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say! I literally don't know what to say. I was freaking out. I've been freaking out.
She's been freaking out.
My brain hurts.
You guys.
Well, shout out Lenny Sews, great. I originally saw that video like 3 days ago, and I went and followed her, and by that point she already had like 24,000 views. Well, he posted a follow-up video saying that at this point she has more followers than him. Last time I checked, which was just a couple hours ago, she's up to like 340,000 followers on TikTok, millions of views across her video. So all I can say is, wow, that's an amazing neighbor. Every sewing account wishes we had someone like that in our lives. That is the type of sewing content that I want coming across my desk. Sasha Starlight, the palazzo pants. I had not seen this pattern before, but this video came up and I really appreciate the structure of these pants. They're a nice wide leg, loose fit. And I did go through, and on Reddit, quite a few people said they have made these pants and they love the fit. So if you are looking for some sort of looser silhouette that can also be adjustable and cinched at the bottom, these might be the pants for you. If you are into drafting your own patterns, VRO Sews, who I have mentioned before, posted a tutorial for a batwing top. If you have a good knit fabric, this would be a really great way to get through some of that fabric. I love the silhouette of this. I don't have any extra knit fabric right now, but if I do get some, I definitely want to make a top like this. Last but not least, 2 free sewing patterns that have come across my Instagram. One that I actually have made. First off, the Solana dress. This is what I made it with. I found this brown embroidered fabric that was perfect for our trip to Hawaii. It had some palm trees on it. So I definitely would make this again. I made a size small, which was a little too tight for me. That was absolutely my fault because I did not read through the size chart beforehand. I just guessed, which is a very bad idea. Don't do that. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of fabric. But I can still get it on. It still fits. I would just like to have a bit of a looser fit, a looser look. So next time I will make a medium, but great free pattern. It's only 4 pattern pieces and it was very, very quick to make. I think I just did it in like 2 days, with time in between making them. Second free pattern that came across my desk, the Violetta top by Gold and Skye Patterns. It looks like if you go to her website and put your email in, she will send you this free pattern. Getting into some of our fashion trends. So this article from Who What Wear is talking about 10 fashion trends that the girls in London and New York City and Paris are already doing. So number 1, a layered top look. The Honey Girl top by Paradise Patterns. Varsity tee by Happily Dressed. Tyra tee from Just Patterns. The Jessie tee from True Bias. And a free pattern, the Stellan tee from French Navy Patterns. The second trend, sweater and lace. Now, for some of these sweaters in the pictured examples, they are showing more like something knit. And so I understand that this isn't going to be like a traditional knitwear that someone is knitting, but I did find two polo sewing patterns that would get the job done. The O'Valley men's rugby shirt by Izza in Stitches. On her website, she says it's actually unisex because the fit is for men, and so it really could be universal. On a girl, it's going to be a little more oversized, which is really what this trend is encompassing. Number 2, the Pippa Polo from Juliana Martievs. For the shorts, the pictures on these sites are not going to be in lace, but if you did recreate them in any sort of satin or silk, the silhouette is what you'd be going. So first off, the Foxy Boxies from Gracie Steele Patterns. And second, of course, the Matchy Matchy Sewing Club bow boxer shorts. These would be so cute in a lace or more feminine silk or satin style. Number 3, a fitted button down. Now, I had to scour the internet for a fitted button down. It really seems like the sewing community is more into their flowy, large, oversized button downs. And I can't blame you, but if a fitted button down is what you want to be wearing this spring, Vicky Sews is the way to go. The Romolo shirt by Vicky Sews is this asymmetrical type top, and it really would fit the bill for that more creative fitted button down look. Sewing with Jen has a boat neck button down. I have actually been seeing this one all over my social media. I don't know if it's just because she's in my social media algorithm a lot or if other people are recreating. I would have to go back and check. Number 4, a thin knit top and a mini skirt. So you can definitely refer back to number 1 for some more of those knit tops. But again, I'm going to mention the Honey Girl tee from Paradise Patterns, as well as a newer pattern, the Cinnamon long sleeve from Sew Bake Make. The silhouette on this is definitely more unique than your typical long sleeve shirt. So if you wanted to elevate or modernize that look a little bit, this would be a good pattern to go with. Also pattern 110 from Grasser Patterns, their long sleeve top. Now for those mini skirts, I do have a free one that you could look at from Unfettered Patterns. Talia's Threads on Instagram offers a tutorial where you can draft your own 2-tiered mini skirt. It is very cute on her. The Gemma Skirt by Mara Sews and the Seasons Skort by Sewn with Grit. If you are going for a mini skirt look but you want shorts underneath, that would be the way to go. Number 5 in this article was all white essentials. I'm going to skip giving sewing patterns on this because that's really more of a choice of the color that you're using, but just so you know, I guess all white essentials are in. Same thing for number 6, the waist sweater. Now, again, this is a sewing video, not knitting. I have not really seen a cardigan that can be sewn that truly replicates what a knit cardigan would look like, but if anyone has any ideas on that, please contribute. I would love to learn about those sewing patterns in the comments. Number 7, an oversized shirt and capris. Now, this is quite contrary to our fitted button down. So either we're making up trends at this point or they're both in. But for an oversized shirt, the Jenna from Closet Core Patterns is a great option. However, I did find a Instagram tutorial on turning a pair of jeans into a pair of capris. And so I will add that in the description if that's what you're going for. Number 8, unexpected layers. I do like this trend. So again, I feel like if you are a knitter and if you are adding unexpected layers, an extra scarf, an extra cool sweater, this would be the perfect one for you. When I saw the pictures on the Who What Wear website, they had some examples of shirts and jackets with fringe, and immediately my mind went to Kalina Makes, who made the Grasser shirt pattern 1137. There is a lot of fringe on this, and it has really stuck in my mind ever since I saw her do it in white. I actually have some brown suede. I don't know if I have enough to make a shirt like this, but I think it would be really fun to venture into that more Western look. Number 9, a belted jacket. Again, Grasser Patterns. I did not even know about them until yesterday, but I really went down the rabbit hole on their website, and they just have a lot of very nicely done patterns, and their pictures just look very high quality. So I would love to test out some of their patterns at some point. But pattern 1321 for this belted jacket, I loved that cinched look. And last but not least for the belted jackets, the traveler coat from Bella Loves Patterns. To wrap up this whole series, the number 10 on the Who What Wear blog post was fitted top and denim. Now I'm just going to refer you back to, I think it was number 1 and 5, the ones with the mini skirts, because those are both fitted tops. Those would be something out of a knit. Even that fitted button down and denim. I have not ventured into sewing denim, but if anyone has a great pattern that they could share in the comments, that would be wonderful. Let me know what you guys think about like sharing stuff about the sewing algorithm. I know all of our algorithms are a little bit different, but I just find it entertaining to talk about this stuff. And since I don't really have a lot of like in-person sewing friends that I can talk to about this stuff, I just want to talk to you about it because I think that you care as much as I do. If you find this format interesting or good, please subscribe. I would love to continue making videos like this for you so we can talk about all things sewing. So we'll do more segments like sharing some cognitive tips on how to improve our sewing from a speech therapy perspective, and also just what I've been working on recently and some sewing plans for the spring. So there will be more videos coming soon, but for now, that will wrap this up today. I hope you have a great time sewing if you're doing trends or not, and I will see you next time.